Here's Gary Cooper. He's all proud of himself. He's putting twigs in there, and they tried to make some Easter eggs earlier, so he's preening up now. She's up on her perch up above. So we'll watch Gary here for a little bit, see how he does. He's in a good spot. I came down earlier and she was putting small pieces of bark in the nest about the size of a quarter, and she made several trips and then several cat calls to the male here, and then she went up on her limb and started calling. You can hear her do the catbird call. And he came in and mated with her and put a few twigs in the nest, and so they actually mated twice this morning, so a lot going on here, and he's coming in good in the sunshine. So I'll back off and pick up on her now a little bit. We'll watch him for a little bit more. We always like watching Gary Cooper because he looks good here. Nice yellow feet. I'll go up to her now, pick her up, and see how we do up there. Back off a little bit. Right up to the top. She's right above there in her spot. And there she is, see? But look at that blue sky this morning. My goodness, it's just wonderful. So we'll see if she does some preening. She was preening earlier, so she'll probably do another catbird call here. And I guess Gary took off to go hunting again, so she's up here by herself guarding the nest. And she's going to preen up a little bit. Always like coming down when our sun shines like this. Like the old saying, it doesn't get any better than this. My goodness. They were busy this morning and they mated twice. And Gary Cooper put in several twigs, and like I say earlier, she was putting the round small pieces of bark about the size of a quarter to line the bottom of the nest. That's to help her with the cleaning once the youngsters are in there. So when they get messy, she just hauls it out and brings in another one. But here she is getting under her wing, getting all squared away. So we got to see both of them in the favorite tree here after their little honeymoon session. So we'll call that good, and we're going to check out and see what else is going on in the area. We'll watch her preen a little more here, see if she'll fan that tail out. We'll call that pretty good. Looks like she's going to settle down a little bit. Male's off, trying to get some breakfast, so she's going to sit over here and enjoy the sunshine. She's preening a little more. We'll stick with her a little bit. I'm getting under the wing there, and so they ought to be happy. They got all their work done and all their Easter egg business done. Now it's time for him to catch some breakfast. He's a good hunter. He's able to catch food for himself, her, and all the youngsters during the nesting cycle. He's the main provider. She stays on the nest, guards the nest. He does all the hunting, so he brings in a lot of food. Well, we'll call that good then, and we'll see what else is in the area.